And I think that's what hurts us most is to even have to consider giving folks less when they need it so much.
You've probably noticed it at the grocery store. Food is more expensive. Those who are hungry see it too at the agencies where they turn for help. Good evening, everyone. The Second Harvest Food Bank is already making plans to weather what they call a perfect storm.
News 2's Joseph Pleasant shows us the tough choices that may be ahead for the organization.
The brutal summer that's dried out crops like corn across the country could mean a tougher time feeding hungry children and their families in 46 Middle Tennessee counties. Second Harvest Food Bank's chief operating officer says food costs to the organization could increase by around 30%.
70% of what's in the store that we eat has some kind of corn derivative. So you can imagine that the cost of most everything is going to go up.
Matthew Berlakis says that usually translates to fewer donations to the food bank, while at the same time, more people turn to Second Harvest partner agencies for food.
When cost of food goes up, it costs more for families who would also want to donate money to the food bank. So we get a double whammy. We get fewer donations on the food side, we get fewer donations on the money side.
Increasing food prices will be a problem month after month after month. That's why the Second Harvest Food Bank is already looking at long-term plans, because if something isn't done, boxes like this one they give to families to help them out could have to shrink because some items they simply won't be able to buy.
We'll have to look at those guidelines and say, instead of 4 cans of vegetables, you go to 3 cans. Or instead of 2 boxes of cereal, you go to 1 box. The ones who suffer the greatest are those who need it the most.
Namely children. Kids make up 31% of the people served by Second Harvest. The organization is developing ways to keep donations of money and food flowing, especially peanut butter, canned meats, and fruit.
So we got to stay in business. We got to figure out how to get this, in the long term, so that we are sustainable and we continue to be the safety net for this city. In the 46 counties that we serve.
At Metro Center, Joseph Pleasant, Nashville's News 2.